All right, we're gonna run that team for a set. We'll run that team for one more set. It's pretty good. I liked it. I liked it. I do think it's got some issues, as we saw. Charizard's good against it. Escavalier can be pretty good against it, but it's fun. I had a good time so far. Let's see if we can rack up some wins. Let's see if we can rack up some wins. All right, Morizane or Morizane, you decide. Is Tangrowth the Gallade plan? Basically. We haven't seen one yet. The plan is also not to see one. All right, Escavalier. No lag. Okay, well, everything's caught up. So Swampert. I should have switched faster. Basically, we should have switched faster here. That's okay. Let's go to our grass type. Hope they don't have Sludge Wave. Even if they do, I don't think it'll kill me. So if this is Sludge Wave, fine. We shouldn't die to it. And then I do have the rock move to actually do some damage. They have Earthquake. Earthquake is not the move you want to throw. The Rock Slide actually does damage to Escavalier because it's neutral. So we're not totally toothless against Escavalier, which is nice. Like, we actually kind of have a plan. It's not a great plan, but it's a better plan than they could have elite TM'd it, the Mach. It could absolutely be elite TM'd. So they look like they're in this for the farm, I guess. Okay. I mean, they will farm me down, but it's a little slow, right? Like if they just commit to full farm here, you know, they die. But whatever, we'll come in with Tangrowth or with Toxicroak. Now they have to burn this energy. So Mega Horn, perfect. That's a lot of energy for not that much damage there. We'll shield this because it's a draw run. Even up the shields. And then last Pokemon, we've got 2 basically full health Pokemon. So as long as it doesn't ruin us both. All right. It does not ruin us both. So we're going to be okay. Force a shield here, then go to Lapras. Or if this lands, that's great too. I just land. Their win condition was a failed bait, so GG's. Oh, lordy. I'll take it. But yeah, you can obviously use an elite TM there. So if they use their elite TM on that Swampert, then it could have Hydro Cannon. It could also have Surf. Distinctly possible. In which case, yeah, I think you want to throw the bigger move in that case. Let's go again. Tetsu, our next opponent. We out here trying to dodge Gallades, basically. We're out here trying to dodge Gallades. What do we got? We've got Toxicroak and Dragonite again. So we've sort of played this before, which is that we can take a Dragon Claw. We're mostly dead after it, but we can take it. And either we get a shield out of them, or we land a Sludge Bomb. Either result is fine. We're going to switch after we throw the Sludge Bomb, though. Yeah, I actually think Overheat may even be better with Dragon Breath than Blast Burn is. It's possible, depending on the league and stuff. There we go, and then we'll get out of there. It's dead. We're stuck here with Lapras. So if they have a good Lapras counter, then we're gonna be struggling a little bit. But if they don't, they also have Toxicroak. Lol. Well, here we are. Luckily, Lapras is just so bulky that we can throw a lot of charge moves here and do a lot of damage to this thing. We can do a lot of damage to this thing in this process. So if we can get shields out of them, I feel pretty good about just in general. Like I'm hoping this is a Mud Bomb, because we should be able to get to a Surf. There's the Mud Bomb. So we get to the Surf before we die. And we either do enough damage that we can hopefully find a way to win this, or we, there we go. So we're going to have to burn the shields at some point. So I'm trying to think, there's a couple other options here too, which I think all sort of revolve around getting our own Toxie in here. I'm gonna get greedy a little bit here. Let's see, are they baiting? So there's the Mud Bomb bait. Yeah, there we go. Cool. They don't get anything out of that shit. What's their last Pokemon? It is a Lapras. Okay. Okay. Well, one shield for each of us. Does it come down to who lands a... can they land an Ice Beam, basically? Or if they don't have Ice Beam. Okay, so that's good. We'll start throwing Power Whips now. This is going to end up being really close, isn't it? I mean, I'm going to shield their first move, for sure, regardless of what it is. Because I think that's our win condition. I think shielding the... like, I mean, obviously at this point, any of their moves are good against us, so they're just shielding. If they only have Surf, 2 Surfs is going to come up a little short. I think they need an Ice Beam here. I think they need an Ice Beam here. Fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed. Okay, perfect, yeah. Whew. 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 GG's. I wasn't super sure. I wasn't super sure. What do you got for us? Who's our next opponent? Who's the next one getting the nudes? All right, Zenful. Zenful XP. Let's see what they got for us. Yeah, Zavix, don't work no more. Doesn't work, unfortunately. Toxicroak, Abomasnow. Oh. Oh. Well, unfortunately, we just have to go into this mirror match, right? We just have to go into the mirror match. This is a really rough mirror for them to be down an entire counter because there's no baiting here, right? They're just straight up behind. Although I think they snuck in a fast move somehow because they shouldn't be here. So I'm a little nervous now that we're no longer ahead of fast move. We're winning CMP, so that's good. But I'm very nervous about the idea that they might have snuck one in. They did? Okay, so it looks like we're winning CMP. Ours is perfect. Our Toxicroak is perfect. So, or it's random and we just don't know yet. Let me look at theirs. 2488, they're both perfects. So this is a random CMP at the end. Okay, we won it. The game decided we deserved CMP here. But, I mean, I don't know. I have no... Well, how am I going to beat it? I don't know, but I couldn't switch into something else. Right? It wasn't like I could. I might switch now. If I can. Swampert? Yeah, let's go here. We have 2 Swampert counters. Rock Slide is super effective here. Just as an aside, right? So now we Rock Slide this. Toxie's going to come in and... finish this off, and then Lapras can finish off the other thing, right? Yeah? Is that a reasonable plan? Weather Ball? Yeah, like, they need 2 of those. Here's the thing. I'm actually going to let him do this because what I want is actually for Toxie to come in and farm it a little bit and then hit the Swampert with a charge move to make the Lapras matchup a little easier. So I purposely lost that fight. I just want to Mud Bomb this Swampert once. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does enough to make the Lapras matchup a little easier. Right, like this will just make this final matchup a whole heck of a lot easier, I think. I don't know if Surf is enough. Part of me wants to just throw the ice, like get the Ice Beam and throw it. Let's see. They're on Sludge Wave. Okay, well, then we're definitely fine. Earthquake is way, way, way better here. Yeah, we'll throw Ice Beam because we can. So the fact they're on Sludge Wave basically gives us this matchup. Because Earthquake hits hard enough that you really... Does a third? Yeah, well... We're an Ice Beam. I feel like that's the case, Zavix. I've played that matchup a lot. I was having trouble with that. So I wanted to make sure, and it just felt like I know Ice Beam does more, so fuck it. All right, we're 3-0. We're 3-0, so that's fun. That's fun. Triple Venusaur counters on that team. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't run a Venusaur. And the one Venusaur counter we're actually worried about, Gallade, we didn't see, so. I like it. I like it. All right, Mega Luca, our next opponent. What do you got for us? What do you got for us? Does Toxicroak look good again? That's what's important. Charizard, not exactly. Not the outcome we're looking for. Oh. So this could be a Blast Burn. If it is, we die. Boo. That's fine. I didn't want to. I would rather them expend the energy and just put ourselves in a kind of a better spot than not. I also, if they throw not a Blast Burn, we're in such good shape that I just felt like fuck it. Let's go. Are they gonna just straight Blast Burn me? Am I gonna get Blast Burned again? No. Fuck. It is Elite TM because it's purified. Yeah. It's fine. We're up shields. We're up shields still. We're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna hope for the best. Can confirm I'm regretting some of my no shields so far. Some of my no shields I have regretted. Regrets, I have a few. Also, Venusaur is very, very good against us. Oh. Yeah, I have some regrets. I should have shielded, thrown. Shielded, thrown. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think unfortunately I took some aggressive lines in this game and we're getting seriously punished. We're getting seriously punished. Oh, I've got a ton of regrets. All of them about not shielding. It doesn't matter because there's never been an opportunity to evolve a Charizard with Blast Burn in play. With Purified. Right? It's never been an option. Yeah, we're not beating this Venusaur though. Wait, there was? Was that? I didn't think that oh, I guess you're right. Shadows were last year, weren't they? I forgot that Shadows were last year, honestly. Time has no meaning, chat. Time has no meaning to me. I have no fucking idea what year it is, when anything debuted. I truly have no idea. Truly have no idea. I know that Return can be replaced. I thought that Shadows debuted in 2020. That's my answer. I literally thought Shadows were a thing only this year. I think we almost stole this, but Toxie was good against their team except their lead. Except their lead. So sad. All right. Mario Sar. Our last opponent in the set. That's awesome, GX. I'm very jealous. All right, what do we got? Besides this beginning of game lag, they are already several fast moves ahead of us. That's unfortunate. Because they shouldn't beat us to the Shadow Punch, should they? And if this is a Shadow Ball, then we know that we fucked up. Nope, it's Punch. Okay. I thought it was Punch. So we don't have the hard counter like we did before, but we're gonna see shields come out for them. And I feel pretty good shielding this one and getting another one. If they want to commit all their shields to this matchup, then that's fine. They're gonna come out with a bunch of energy though, is the only thing I don't like. Gengar with energy is, oh, Venusaur. Well, unfortunately, like, this is fine in so much as that this is our Venusaur counter, but unfortunately, this is not where we want to be with it. And we're also gonna die before we get that charge move. So it's a well-timed switch for them. How do we win from here? I think we win from here by Laprasing them and shielding enough that it matters. I think that's how we win. Unfortunately. The Gengar lead into the Venusaur is pretty strong. Oh, come on. I had a plan, and it was to switch there, and the game did not decide to let me do it. You saw it, right? Because I knew we would eat a frenzy plant if we switched. So let's just ice shard you out. And then let's surf a couple things. Obstagoon. Okay, that's also a problem for us. Also a problem for us. Yeah, because we can't do enough damage. That's real unfortunate. That's real unfortunate. We're gonna get gunk shotted here. It's okay. I'm gonna give my opponent the joy of gunk shotting Spaghetti Monster, and you know what? We're just in a giving mood. We're in a giving mood today. An extremely giving mood. Come on, trash can, let's go. You better have the trash can, or at least hyper beam. Yeah, there it is. There it is. GG's. Nudes goes down. There's nothing left of the nudes. Yeah, no, the switch to Divino was very well, I'd say it was very smart. It ended up working out for him. There's a lot of scenarios where that switch would have been pretty bad, but against my team, I just didn't have a Venusaur counter. Toxicroak was my Venusaur counter, so I didn't really have a choice. Also, the fact that they got to eat a mud bomb instead of a sludge bomb because of the well-timed switch. So they played well. They played well, and they got rewarded. All right. Either way, 3 and 2 vibes. The lag was the lag was a little unfortunate. Sorry. I can't not react that way when I hit a Trico. I'm sorry. I don't want it. I don't want it.